Don't touch that dial. You'll get shocked. Could it be 1 p.m. already? Children, take your lunch break. Apologies, mother and father. The riveting can wait. It's time to check in with that helpless orphanic cutie pie, Lil Miss Kate, ward of the state. We last left our freckled adventuress speeding through upstate New York in that most fantastic of American inventions, a car, with her best friend and loyal horse, Fiorello, Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell, and personal tutor and former heavyweight champion of the world, Lucinda Sheraton. That pigtailed pixie is just a stone's throw away from Niagara Falls, the suspected hunting grounds of her long-lost parents. But first, ever wanted to wash ashore on the Hudson River with no memory of where you came from, just like Lil Miss Kate, and therefore, just like Moses? You know, from the Bible? Well, now you can! Pick up specially marked boxes of Her Highness's Canuckian bran flakes to find a piece of your very own barrel. Collect all 68, and you'll have a life-size replica of Lil Miss Kate's basket among the reeds. So next time you're at the grocer's, say, "Sorry, can we get Her Highness's, eh?" And now, back to the nightmare fantasia that is Lil Miss Kate, ward of the state.
Ah, isn't this the life? Driving with the top down, wind in my pigtails, faithful companions by my side whose full names and titles I will reveal at a later date. Hold on to your caps, gang. Next stop, Niagara Falls!
Is everyone all right?
I'm fine, former heavyweight champion of the world and my personal tutor, Lucinda Sheraton. But where in the ding-dong hog are we? Right, Fiorello, my horse. That massive pothole in the middle of the road seems to have dumped us into a giant underground cavern?
Oh, this is why we need a highway system, to keep our moral citizens where they belong, high in the sky.
You said it, Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell. But wait a second. If a highway is supposed to be in the sky, what's this one doing all the way down here?
You're right, Catherine. There is a 5-lane highway right in front of our noses. We must be 300 feet underground.
And if this is true, what else is true? The truth is, that highway seems to lead right towards
New York City? I've got to call my fiancée!
Well, this is a fish of a pickle, isn't it? An entire New York City buried deep underground? The skyscrapers, or should I say cave scrapers, glisten and gleam off the crystal stalagmites. Commuters, or should I say cave muters, scurry to and fro, passing the hot dog vendors, or should I say cave dog vendors, hawking their wares. What sort of nightmarish creatures call this miles down metropolis home? Find out now!
What are we gonna do now, Fiorello? We're upside down, topsy-turvy, and farther away than ever from finding my parents. Yes, in Niagara Falls. Gee, I guess I shouldn't have skipped my bowl of Her Highness's Canuckian bran flakes this morning. They can't all have steam-powered aluminum veins like you. The last thing I ate was that egg cream 4 episodes ago. And I don't even know what that is.
Catherine, have you finished crafting that elevator out of these dinosaur bones like I asked you to?
Can't I just sit here at this makeshift barracks and mess hall you built and wallow for 5 more minutes?
Keep talking like that and I'll flunk you straight up to Albany.
Not Governor Herbert H. Lehman's office!
Did someone mention the governor? He told me he was very impressed by the way I quelled the 10th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day uprising. Yep, I sure got my shovel dirty on that one.
Why don't we all get our shovels dirty and find a way out of this mess? I'll go funnel that lava river into a defensive moat.
I'll try licking this moss to find out if it's edible.
And I'll go call someone.
Someone to help, right?
No, my fiancé!
As Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell picks up his state-of-the-art wire-free megaphone, the rest of the Tiny Tykes team gets to work. But soon, a shadow soon looms over that loon from City Hall, its intentions unknown.
Hello, operator. Put me through to Upper West Side ingenue, Patricia Rosenstein. Not that one. No, not her either. No. These are all on the Upper West Side? Oh, sorry. I'll hold. Hello? Yes, that one.
Hello?
Darling, you won't believe where I am. No, I wish I was at the Copacabana. I'm actually... Oh!
Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell, what's wrong? Did Patricia finally let you down easy?
Unfortunately, Upper West Side ingenue Patricia Rosenstein will have to wait to work out her firmly indifferent feelings, for standing before Lil Miss Kate and her swell friends is an 8-foot strong man ready to kill.
Hey, what's up? I'm Big Mr. Jake. I just got back from a crazy adventure. Can I help you?
No way! That's such a coincidence. I'm Little Miss Kate, and I'm currently on a crazy adventure.
That's such a coincidence. I just got back from Niagara Magma Ups.
No way! We're trying to get to Niagara Waterfalls. Can you help?
Can I help? Sure. I love to help my fellow man. After all, the world doesn't revolve around me, you know? Let me ask my adoptive father, full-blown underground Mayo Satano Roosevelt.
Did somebody say my name? I'm the mayor around here, with a whole lot of real power to boot.
Ugh, Roosevelts.
Full-blown underground Mayor Satano Roosevelt. We've got to help these suspiciously familiar strangers back up to the surface.
Well, as a New Deal booster myself, I'm always available to help my fellow man.
Quite specifically, the opposite of my guardian, New York Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell.
Remember, Kate, socialist ideas sound great, but someone's gotta pay for them. And I don't feel like it.
We'd better ask former Olympic swimmer and part-time spaceman Dungaree Allison. After all, he is your nutritionist.
Oh, Dungaree.
Ha-ha!
Little Miss Kate, Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell, Fiorello, could you join me by the car for a second? I don't trust this gang. My blackjack is telling me these are our exact doubles.
Doubles?
They're us. Just different.
Come on, they don't even have a Fiorello.
Ah, there you are, Giuliani, my faithful golem.
All right, you may be onto something, but they seem to want to help us get out of here.
You guys need help getting out of here?
What a coincidence!
And so our hexagon of heroes march solemnly through the streets of Mirror Manhattan, passing un-pizza shops, un-taxis, and un-statues of un-liberty. Oh, the unhumanity!
I have no words to describe how strange and unusual this place is.
Kate, I have to agree. This place that we're in is really weird.
I've seen a lot of places in my life, but this one, strange.
Here we are, Upside Down City Hall.
Come on, our secret lair is in the basement.
Interesting. Our secret lair is at the top of right side up City Hall.
It's uncanny. It's like every single specific detail about our New York is reversed.
It is really specific.
Down, down goes the elevator, sinking deeper into the earth like some sort of ersatz tower of terror. After several hair-raising lifts and drops, the doors open to a massive hangar. Our friends are greeted with a sight no man has ever seen.
We call it a submarine.
Wow! That thing is ginormous.
Seems pretty small to me, but I'm big, so you know.
We've dreamed for years of escaping this hollow earth. There's an underground river that leads straight into what you abovies call Lake Erie. We call it Lake Normal, but we just can't figure out how to power the submarine.
We paid Giuliani a living wage to run on the engine belt for a month, but he has flat feet. Concern it?
What about Fiorello? Yeah, you. Who else?
A horse-powered swimming machine, eh? Well, why didn't I think of that?
It's probably because there are no horses underground, and this is the first one we've ever seen.
Get on that engine belt, Fiorello. I'll take the controls. I once piloted a hot air balloon through the Bermuda Triangle during the case of the Golden Lozenge. Next to fending off a wolfman with severe seasonal allergies, this'll be a piece of cake.
Now hold on, everyone. This may seem like our ticket out of here, but just remember, he who Roosevelt it, Rosa-delt it. Dealt a higher income tax, that is.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you belong in the prehistoric mammal wing of the American Museum of Natural History, 'cause you can get stuffed.
Now, everyone, as the most prolific adventurer here.
Excuse me? Who found the serpentine coffee pot of the Wisconsin Dells?
Cute. But it's child's play compared to the burgling of Rasputin's holy ibuprofen.
Don't you see? We're so focused on our differences that we can't see how we are alike. Solomon and Satano, didn't both your hearts break when you gained legal custody of a poor, defenseless orphan? Lucinda and Dungaree, you both have gone on more adventures than any illegal pulp novel. And Fiorello and Giuliani, don't you want to kiss? I know in my heart that we're stronger together.
Yes, and I think you know in your heart what I know in my heart. When I was found crucified in the East River, yes, like Jesus, I was...
Maneuver 12!
At our pipsqueak Pollyanna's call, the team leaps into action, brutally pummeling those evil doppelgangers, taking them completely by surprise. Lucinda's blackjack disrupts the fuel cells on Dungaree's jetpack, sending him careening through the sub's propellers. Fiorello wipes the ancient Hebrew writing off of Giuliani's forehead, rendering the clay monster motionless. Solomon defeats Satano in a vigorous debate of ideas, proving once and for all that New Deal policies are unsustainable. And Lil Miss Kate pulls out the piano wire, holding up her pigtails, and chokes the life out of Big Mr. Jake.
Quick, everyone, onto the sub!
I love that sound!
I love you guys!
I love my fiancé!
And so, our heroes take off into the sea below ground to get to the land above ground and the sky that is above that. Next stop, Niagara Falls. Next episode, tomorrow. Now back to work, children. Papa needs the radio, cause coming up next, it's the Chicago Bandstand Hour, hosted by the sound of girls dancing. But first, 3 hours of farm information.
The following animals have revolted. Ducks. Chicken.
Lil Miss Kate, Ward of the State, is written and created by Seth Finkelstein and Teddy Dinner, mixed and produced by Liam Sr., featuring the vocal talents of Lizzy Furey, Josh Nasser, Anna Rock, Patrick Vermillion, Ethan Beach, Liam Sr., Seth Finkelstein, and Teddy Dinner. Our artwork is by Roxy V. You can find her work at Big Huge Frog. Like what you hear? Leave us a tip at ko-fi.com/LilMissKate. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to the show on the podcatcher of your choice. Thanks so much for listening.